What it do, everyday people, man? It's your boy PJ. Today we back with another lit video. Back in the confessional, and yes, we stay in lit, big dog, man. Shout out to my everyday people who rock with me every day. We got another wonderful live here with you guys today, man. I want to appreciate everybody who wished my daughter a happy birthday. Today was her second, is her second birthday. It is her second birthday, okay? And appreciate everyone who gifted her. Your gratitude is very much appreciated. And yes, she will get every dollar. And then there's some people who aren't so happy about that. Look her, look her. If you think for 1 second I'm begging, I guess if you want to call it that, if that makes you happy. But anyway, we got a nice live for y'all tonight, man. Watch this girl get finessed by her girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for everybody who's pulling up to the chat, man. Make sure y'all guys hit that like button as you come in. You know what I'm saying? Show your boy some love. And it's free. It's absolutely free. Okay? You don't have to pay for it. Everybody like, and it's crazy. It's like the people, they like, somebody said, you sound like you begging. You know what? Blocked. Stupid mo. Another said, $2 is expensive. Oh my gosh. $2? If you ain't got it, I ain't mad at you. It is what it is, you know. Bills is high, eggs is high, I guess. If you gotta buy them eggs, make sure you get them eggs, okay? But complaining over $2 is crazy. But whatever. Shout out to everybody who did contribute to my daughter's birthday, because that's going to her. She got a savings. I understand. She got a pretty nice savings, and she too. So imagine when she 18, she gonna be lit, okay? So shout out to everybody, man. If y'all want to know who it is, go watch one of my videos, and it's the baby at the end. Right, $2 can't even buy you a soda no more, but hell, they trying to fight me over it. So, it is what it is. Thank you,
Don't have that
everybody.
energy.
Okay, so this is gonna be part 1 on was I dating. So I'm only sharing this story because I am completely over it, and all I can do is sit back right now and just laugh at it because it's really just funny. But let's get into it. Okay, so October 10th, 2022, me and my cousins was like, okay, let's go skating or whatever. So we go skating, and it was this one girl there. She was just like staring at me like the whole time or whatever. So I was like, okay, like she's kind of cute, like, but I'm not gonna go up to her. And so like she just like skating by the wall, because I'm like sitting by the wall, and she's just like looking at me, and just like I'm looking at her, whatever the case may be. So my cousin friend was skating at the time, and I guess they know each other. So she went up to my cousin's friend and was like, hey, like, what's up? Like, who's that girl y'all with? Like, what's up with her? Whoop, whoop. Mind you, all of them been going to school. Like, they went to school together in like 2013, like high school type, And so whatever. She was like, give her my information. I can't go up to her right now because like I came here with somebody. I don't want no drama. Bring out the flags, the red ones, okay? So my cousin's friend ended up coming up to me like, yeah, like this girl, she want to talk to you. She told me to give her my information or whatever the case may be. So she gave me the Instagram. I ended up following the chick. We gonna call her Pepper. So Pepper ended up following me back. Pepper ended up DMing me. And she was just like, hey, like, what's up? Like, why was you looking at me like that? Like, I think you're cute. Like, you was giving me those little eyes or whatever. And I'm like, okay, yeah, let's get to the point. So we exchanged numbers. We ended up talking. We FaceTiming. We hanging out. We going out to eat, whatever the case may be. So she ended up telling me like, oh yeah, like I'm about to go out the country with my family. Like I'm about to go to like Cabo or something like that. And I'm like, okay, like that's cool. She's like, yeah, we're going like in 3 days. So I'm like, okay, like that's fine. So she ended up telling me, but I got something to tell you. I'm like, what? She's like, my ex is going. Bring the flags. I'm like, what do you mean? Like, why is your ex going? She's like, oh, because, like, she already put her money in. The trip is already paid for. Like, she's just going to go. But I promise it's not going to be anything. Like, we're all going to be in one villa. Like, the whole 9, right? Okay, whatever. So I'm just like, oh, okay, like, that's fine. Like, we only been talking for, like, 3 weeks. Like, it is cool. Like, do you, boo? So she's like, but I promise you, I'm going to be texting you, calling you. I'm going to reassure you of everything. Like, it's not going to be no big deal. So I'm like, okay. So she ended up going on the trip. She's calling me every day. She's texting me every day. Like, it's like, I really don't even see, like, the ex in the picture. Like, I'm looking at her stories, no ex around. Like, like, I'm not getting no weird vibes. So one night she was like, yeah, like, we're having a bad night, like, I'm just ready to come home, like, I want to be next to you, like, da da da. So I'm like, okay, like, what's going on? So she like, okay, like, I'm gonna just tell you when I get back, like, da da da. So she ended up coming back, which was like the next day, and she's like, yeah, we was booking massages. I guess everybody was at the they went to Benihana's, like Benihana's on the resort, and I guess she was using her phone so everybody can like book massages on her phone or whatever. And I guess she was texting me at the table, which she was, because she was sending me pictures of like them eating and stuff like that. And so I guess my name had popped up, but I guess she had gave her phone to her ex, and I guess my name had popped up at the top. And so the ex started like tripping, like, who is this person, like, why are you texting her, like, da da da, like, walks away from the table, like, made a whole fuss. This is what she's telling me though. And so I'm like, well, why would she be acting like that if y'all are not in a relationship? Like, I'm confused. Am I missing something? Are you not telling me something? Like, what's going on? And she was like, I don't know why she was acting like that. I thought that she knew that we was nothing, but maybe she thought that us going on the trip was going to make us rekindle and get back together. I don't know. So I'm just like, oh, okay, like, that's kind of strange, but like, let you tell it, like, I don't really know you, like, we just now figuring it out, so like, whatever. But what I did not tell her, so I had somebody on her mom Instagram, and I was like, oh, like, they said they on a trip, like, it's none of that, like, let me know if you see anything like suspicious. And so somebody on her Instagram, the mama's Instagram, was like, oh, they look like they're all booed up, like, out here in Cabo. Like, the mama's posting pictures of them, like, a fan, like, girl, hold on, come back for part 2. Okay, so this is gonna be, okay, I'm sorry, y'all. I've been at school, and I'm at school still, but I'm gonna give y'all an update. Okay, so boom, seeing the pictures or whatever, confronted her with the pictures, like, what is this, da da da. She's like, oh, like, I don't know why my mom would like post that, that's weird, like, I'm gonna say something to her, I'm gonna have her like take it down or whatever the case may be. So I'm like, okay, cool. So the day before Thanksgiving, I had spent the night over her house, and then the next morning I had to leave to go do something. She was like, okay, just come back when you're done, because she cuts hair. So she was cutting hair, and she was like, just come back when you're done, then we can like go do whatever we want to do. So I'm like, okay. So I tell her, like, I'm on the way. So as I'm on the way, like 5 minutes away from the house, she's like, oh, don't come right now, park around the corner. So I'm like, why would I park around the corner? Like, what's going on? She like, oh, my ex is here, we just got in a fight, the police is here, like, I don't want you involved, da da da. So like, just park around the corner. So I'm like, this is weird, like, but okay. So I park around the corner. She ends up pulling up on me like 30 minutes later, and she's like so stressed out. She's crying. She's like, I just can't believe this happened. And she's like, but I ended up taking the girl's phone. I said, so why'd you take her phone? Like, why you stealing people's phones? She was like, because like we was fighting, and I just picked up her phone and grabbed it. And okay. So she's like, we still gonna hang out. We gonna go to your mom's house, but the girl, she's like, I'm gonna hit up her friend and give her friend the phone. Her friend lived by your mom's house. So I'm like, this is messy. Like, I don't know. You need to figure this out. So whatever. I go to my mom's house. She's like, I'm gonna meet you at your mom's house after I drop the phone off. So she's texting me the whole time, like, okay, like, I just dropped off the phone. Here I come. Boom, boom, bow. So I'm thinking, like, this whole situation is done. Like, I don't have to worry about it no more. That's where I was stupid. Okay, so this is where it starts getting a little weird. Not even with the ex, but just with her. So she decided that she wanted to like recreate the garage into like a suite, and like just redecorate everything for her like barber stuff. So I was helping her. We was going to Ross, Marshalls, every single freaking day, Home Depot, looking for different paints, tiles, mirrors, cloths, going downtown. She needed all this stuff, right? So the whole time she's like, oh yeah, like, we'll get in these stores. And she's like, oh, do you mind paying for this? Like, I'm gonna give you the money back. Do you mind paying for this? I'll give you the money back. Every single time it was like, do you mind? Do you mind? Do you mind? And I'm like, okay, like, no problem. Like, whatever. never seen a dime of the money. But I'm not saying anything because I'm the type of person, like, if I give you something, you say you're gonna give it back to me, I'm not gonna press you. Like, I'm just gonna, like, wait it out. And especially because, like, I'm seeing you every day, like, we're going out, like, you know, maybe you're just in some, like, trouble, like, but then again, like, you're cutting hair, so it's like, you have money. I really don't know. So Christmas time comes around. She's like, for Christmas, I don't think we should exchange gifts, like, because I don't really have it like that, so, like, I'm really not trying to, like, buy you anything. Oh my God, this is embarrassing. So I'm just like, that's strange. But every single day, she's like, oh, let's go to the mall. Like, I want a Louis bag, or I just want an everyday bag, and this, that, and the third. So I'm just like, okay, like, what the hell? All right. So at this one particular time, we end up going to the mall, South Coast Plaza. We're going from store to store. I'm talking freaking Gucci. I'm talking Nordstrom's, Balenciaga, Louis Vuitton. She's like trying on different bags and stuff. And she's just like, oh, I like this. Oh, I like that. And I'm just like, okay, like, that's fine. I don't know what occurred inside of Louis Vuitton where she tried on a bracelet. She got a bag. She tried on the bag and she was like, yeah, like, I really like this. Like, do you want to get it for me? And I'm just like, ah! But me, I swear, again, I do have a hard time saying no to people. So I end up getting the bracelet, the Louis Vuitton bracelet, and I end up getting the bag for her. So Christmas comes, I walk in the house, her house. She's like, oh, don't walk in with all this stuff. Like, I don't want my family to see that you just got me all this stuff. And I'm like, what the fuck? So she's like, yeah, like, come through the garage and, like, beeline, hurry up and get to my room, and just, like, we're gonna put it in the closet. I'm just like, girl, what? But whatever, I did that. She was like, oh, thank you. Like, I can't believe you really got me all this stuff, because I got the essentials for her. I got her some Yeezy slides and shoes, and I'm just like, whatever, bro. So I'm thinking a gift is gonna mysteriously pop up somewhere after I just showered you with all this. Girl, no, ain't no gift pop up.
I need some joy.
So she know that I had came across like a big play where I had money. So I think that that's where she felt like, oh, like, I'm just gonna finesse this girl and she's gonna do it because she got it and she's not tripping about it. So I think that's where I messed up at. So I remember one time we was chilling this was after Christmas. One time I was at her house, we was chilling. She got on the phone with like the toll-free company or something for the freeway, and she was like, oh my God, like, they say I gotta pay $300 and something for the freeway tickets that me and my family encounters. Like, we all got these tickets for riding on the freeway and all this stuff. And she was like, can you just pay for it? Mind you, it was like $364. This was after the whole Christmas, the whole bracelet, this was after all that. So I'm just like, okay, again. So I know y'all probably like, bitch, you're joking, right? No, I'm not. We listen and we don't judge. But yeah, so I ended up paying for the tickets. And she was like, I'm going to pay you back. I'm going to pay you back. I promise you, I'm going to have my dad give me the money because all these tickets are not mine. They're also my sister's, and this, and that, and third. So I'm really going to pay you back, for real, China. So I'm like, okay, fine. I never seen the money. No. I'm really going to try to make this a long video because it's really not that deep. So we're going to do 10 minutes. Hopefully y'all stick with me. This is when it starts getting crazy, though. So
we know where this is going.
So, our birthdays is like 2 weeks apart. So she was like, I think we should go on a trip for our birthdays. So I'm like, okay. So she's like planning a whole itinerary. She's like, let's go to the DR. She's looking at flights. She's looking at hotels. Like, we're like really planning this out. So as we're planning this out, I look over and I see, like, because she was trying to send something to me. So, like, you know, like, when you, like, send something to somebody and it tells you, like, the recent people that you've been texting, I see the ex name. So I'm like, okay, I'm not going to say anything. I'm like, maybe I'm just tripping. Like, I don't know. Like, you know. So then, same thing. She gives me the phone. I'm looking at the hotel or whatever, the ex name pop up. So I'm like, bro, like, what is going on? Like, what? No, like, for real. Like, what is really going on? So she's like, nothing's going on. Like, she just keep texting me. We have bills together. Okay, girl. So she's like, okay, look, let's go. Let's plan this trip. If you can you just purchase it, and then I'm gonna pay you back for my portion. And what you think this whippersnapper did? Paid for the trip. So I paid for the flights and I paid for the hotel. So in total, everything was probably like $2,300. So she's like, okay, at this point, we need to start buying stuff for the trip. She's like, I'm going to need a bag.
She laughing, but she bought it.
I'm like, okay, and I'm going to need a bag too. So she's like, yeah, let's go to South Coast Plaza again. So we go to South Coast Plaza. So we go inside we go inside Balenciaga. And she's like, oh, I like this bag. She's trying it on. She's in the mirror. Oh, I wish I could show y'all this crap. And so she's like, okay, like, can we get this one? It's only $900. I'm like, okay. So what do I do again? Bought the bag. So she's like, okay, I showed her the bag that I want. She's like, okay, we gonna come back. I'm gonna get it for you. I'm like, yeah, all right, we gonna see. So like 2 weeks before or like a week before the trip, she was acting really, really funky, like really, really weird. I'm like, girl, like what is wrong with you? Like you're acting weird. We got this trip coming up. Like what's tea? So she's just like, yeah, I'm not really sure, like, but I'm gonna let you know about the trip. Like I do have something that I need to tell you. I'm like, something that you need to tell me? What else can you be possibly telling me other than I just bought you this bag and we about to go on this trip? Like, what else can you possibly be saying? Ooh, this girl look a mess. Oh. So, mind you, this is like 5 days before the trip at this point. I'm getting my nails done. She calls me, y'all. This girl she texted me. She was like, hey, we need to talk. And so she was like, I want to tell you in person, but I'm scared, so I'm going to just call you over the phone. Girl, she called me over the phone, and guess what the hell this girl said? Come back for part 3 because we already at 10 minutes. All right, part 3 of was I dating? So, yeah, y'all. So, she said she wanted to talk about the trip or whatever. So, she calls me. Well, she actually texts me, and I'm going to insert the clip.
We're going to go ahead and read this out. It says, so I don't want to keep lingering with this trip. I just want to be honest and say I'm not going to go. I would like to do something with you for your birthday, but I understand if you don't even want to talk to me or feel this is effed up. But I guess just let me know. Like it's been too stressful on myself thinking about this and going back and forth about it. It's a lot. She replies, okay. And then she comes back at the girlfriend and says, I feel better that I got this off my chest, but I feel we still in an odd space, low key. Am I tripping? She says, I feel I put you in a different headspace after I said all I said to you. What did she say? She just said she wasn't going to the trip. She didn't say nothing. She said, but tell me if I'm tripping. We've been cool, but I feel like you're on edge about saying anything to me. I meant to say I felt better after talking to you the other day. You don't have nothing to say? No, bitch, where my money?
Okay, so after that, she ends up calling me, you guys, and then she's like, oh, like, you don't have anything to say? And I'm like, like, I really don't have anything to say. I think that that's weird that you sat over here, planned this whole trip, and then decided that you're not going to go with me out of the blue. So I'm like, why don't you want to, like, what happened? What changed, right? So at this point, she's like, I just feel like we've been dating or talking for 5 months, and like I don't really feel comfortable going out the country with you. Like me and my ex, we've been out the country before. I already know how she operates. I already know how she is. So like I just feel like more comfortable going out the country with her. So I said, wait, so you don't want to go out of the country with me, but you're going to go out of the country on the trip that we planned with your ex. Then you see in the message how she said she don't want to do nothing with me for her birthday, but you want to do something with me for my birthday? Like as if I'm going to say, oh yeah, let's do something together for my birthday. Are you crazy? You're batshit crazy. So at this point on the phone call, she proceeds to just keep telling me like, yeah, like I'm going to go on the trip with my ex. Like that's that. Like, sorry. Like she just kept saying sorry. Like I'm going to give you your money. So at this point, I'm just over it. I was just like completely fed up. Of course, my feelings was hurt, but I'm just like, it is what it is. So as the days go by, I'm just checking her story and stuff. And lo and behold, I do see that she did go on the trip. She took the same flight that we had booked. She stayed at the same hotel. And I'm just like, this is bananas. So her birthday was like February 23rd, 22nd, or whatever. She did text me while she was out there on her birthday. Matter of fact, she called me. I didn't answer. Girl, bye. You're on a trip. Enjoy.
She says, weird, bitch. She says, what the F do you want? You gonna sell me that money? To, yeah, you will get it all right. I don't know what's funny, but okay. She says, you got though. Okay.
But yeah, she did. She did text me. I'm gonna insert the clip. So at this point, I'm just baffled because one, you're out of the country. You're texting me mad because I didn't tell you happy birthday, which is, I don't even know why you thought you was going to get that for me. Two, at this point, I'm inquiring about my money. You're trying to be funny about it, talking about, yeah, we'll see if you get that, like making a joke out of it. Ha ha ha. Okay. So once she gets back, she does end up calling me. I do answer, and she's telling me how shitty the trip was, how she was crying the whole time, how she was crying on her birthday, how she regrets all this. She wished that she never went on the trip with that girl, and it was a big shit show, and how she fucking. Okay, I know I'm changing locations. I had to go get something to drink because this is about to take me over the edge. Yeah, she just painted it out that she just had the worst birthday ever. I guess I was supposed to feel sorry for her. She told me she was going to give me the money. She never gave me the money. So at this point, she's upset because I'm pressing at this point for my money. So then she sends me this message.
You know your cornball head ass see me calling, and oh, this girl toxic. That's toxic masculinity right here. I don't know if she, I don't know. She says China, China, but you done answered all this somebody's calls. Probably still effing talking to that clown like the F. I don't know why she's still not replying to it. I don't know why you even play with this nigga. Bet my nigga on my soul. Mm. I guess I gotta call your mama to get through to you or expose you, right? For you to respond. Yeah, okay. What? Yo, that's crazy. This is way in 2022.
So after she sends me that message, I'm just completely baffled because you're gonna call my mom. You're gonna expose me. Expose me of what? Because at this point, babes, it ain't nothing but exposing you. So what are you gonna expose? So one day she texts me and she's like, "Hey, are you at work?" So me, I'm like, "No," but really I was at work, but I wasn't about to tell her I was at work. So I guess she was just like, okay. In her mind, she decided that she wanted to pull up. So it's like 6 o'clock when I was getting off work, 5:30 or whatever the case may be. I'm walking to my car and I always check my surroundings. I don't know what was going on with me this day. Maybe I was just so completely out of it. And I pulled the door handle to my car and all of a sudden I see the passenger side door open up. Girl, it was her. So I'm like screaming. I'm like, what are you doing? Get the fuck out of my car. Like, you're a fucking psycho. Why are you here? Like, if you don't have my money, then you need to go. Like, whatever. So I'm going to insert another clip.
You at work? Okay, she says you really went on two whole ass trips with this bitch while we was together. Like you do you understand how insane that is? Can you please just send me my money back for your carpool tickets and the flight? Because at this point, this is insanity. You put me the F through hell and expect me to take it on the chin. I passed on the play and tricked damn near all my money off on you. I ain't even bought myself stuff because I was making sure you was good while you was out here in bitches' faces. And I'm not throwing that in your face because I did it out of the kindness of my heart. But now that I look back, everything I didn't get Nothing but another L while dealing with you. Do what's best. And then she texts us real shit. Don't ever do that again. I guess that's pop up at her job.
So at this point, you guys can clearly see that I was mad because you're fucking delusional, girl. And I just had to tell her, like, girl, like, you're crazy. Like, can you send me my money back? Like, why is it November? This happened in March 2022. We're in November now. Like, and I'm still begging for my money. Like, I should not be begging for shit. Run it, please, please. So then at the end, that's when you guys see me text to her and I said, don't ever do that shit again. And I was basically referring to don't ever pop up on me at my job again. You're fucking crazy, especially if you don't have no chicken in your hand. So at this point, I'm just dealing with the whole run around regarding my money. I got girls playing on my phone talking about yeah, you not gonna get your money. You gonna get your money from me. You not gonna see it. Pull up on me to get your money. Random people that I don't even know. The issue is not with you other girls. The issue is with Pepper. I don't even understand why y'all even getting involved in something that y'all don't know anything about. And if y'all really knew the whole thing, y'all would be tripping like me. So at this point, I didn't know what to do other than hit up the mom. But come back for part 4. All right, so we're just going to get right into it. This is part 4 of Who the F Finessed Me. That's what we need to call this, not Who the F Was I Dating. Okay, so basically, yes, I hit up the mom because I didn't know what else to do at this point. The mom is really sweet. She's nice, I think. And so I'm like, okay, let me just see maybe we can get this settled through the mom. So basically, the mom was already aware of what was going on. I did hit her up, let me see, November 27, 2022. Basically, like, just letting her know, like, hey, this is what's going on. Like, do you know if you can, like, reach out to your daughter, see if she's able to make these payments, or like what can we do? So the mom basically was like, okay, don't hit her up anymore. Like, I'm gonna get to the bottom of it. I'm gonna reach out to her, blah blah blah. So mind you, this has been like a whole year. So now we're in like 2023. This happened in 2022. So she ended up going on another trip. And I seen that she went on another trip. So I'm like, okay, there's no freaking way that she is broke, don't have no money or anything like that if she's going on another trip for the next year for her birthday. Unless she's finessing someone else, right? So I'm going to insert the clip. I think I hit her mom up February 21st, around that time. I'm going to show y'all though.
She says, "Good morning. Hope you're doing well. I just wanted to reach out because I still haven't heard from," I wonder if I can see that name, "about the money. I tried to give her the benefit of the doubt because she did say she had bills to pay for, but I just feel like if she can buy a designer and take trips out of the country, then she definitely can pay me back. It's like I'm being inconvenienced over something that happened over a year ago. I don't think it's fair. If her intentions aren't to pay me back, then someone definitely make that clear." She says, "Good morning. This is the mama." She says, "I did bring it up to her that she said I am going to pay her. Now, fair as her going out of town and all that, some of her friends paid for that because she wasn't going to go, but they did it for her birthday. Now you have to talk to her because she haven't been doing anything. I know you told me you paid some of her tickets, but some have a lot of court fees, but she did say I am going to give back. How much was it again? I am going to ask her dad and see if he has it." Mm-mm-mm. This
So at that
sound like
point,
a
it's
pretty
like
bump.
really an inconvenience to me because it's like, you're telling me that she has X, Y, and Z to pay for. This is what she got to do. Okay, well, I still dished out this money and I'm still hearing, oh, I'm going to pay you. Oh, she's going to pay you. Like, it's just a back and forth. Like, it's an inconvenience. She inconvenienced me and now I'm supposed to feel some type of way or like give her like the benefit of the doubt or whatever. Like, I think that kind of like threw me off. So I just like left it alone. Like, okay, you said you're going to ask her, like, whatever. So let me just go back for my notes. Her mom did sell me $100 on July 19th, 2023. And then she did sell me another $100 on September 19th, 2023. So at that point, it was already $200 worth of payments that her mom did, give me. So March 1st, I hit her mom up again. I'm going to add the clip or whatever.
All right. Good afternoon. Just checking in regarding to the money. I think I've been very gracious at this point. It's been 2 years since the situation. I've only received $200. Some has been on several trips, so it's not like she's broke. What's the next step to getting this resolved? The mom responds, good afternoon. Now, we had this conversation before. Just because you see a person go on a trip don't mean they paid for. Like this, I seen you Valentine's Day. Everything is beautiful that you got for Valentine's Day. Everything, it was really nice. You look cute. Yeah, your dinner, you had everything. So would I say China has money because she went on a helicopter? She had a dinner at a high class restaurant. She was a high class hotel. She had nice shoes and clothes on. Should I say that? No, not I'm being funny or anything. I decided to do this myself so it would not be no confusion. And along the road, I have had some bumps, so that's why I haven't gave you anything else. But don't think that because you see her doing things that she's time, paying for all the time. That's all I'm saying. Like I said, put a period somewhere, a comma or something like. I said I see you a lot, but I don't say that's not you paying for that somebody was paying for. So like I said, I was the one handling this. So I had some little bump in the road, but I haven't forgot about the trust me, I have it. She says, LOL, okay, well, me personally, if I knew I owed someone some money, I wouldn't be looking as if I'm living the most lavish on Instagram, but look as I live on, but that's just me. Called me January 26th, told me, China, I'm not broke, ninja. Send me the receipt for everything. So I did that a month ago. That's why it's flabbergasting to me. But okay, I'll just continue to wait. She says, thank you, and you look fabulous. I said, check her out for real. Nice, you're supposed to be somebody is going to treat you right. I forgot you're a Niner fan. Anyway, this is why I don't like her because she a Niners fan. Damn, if she was a Cowboys fan, I mean, hell, she wouldn't have got ripped off like this. I mean, shout out to my Niner fan out there. Uh, yeah, because I'm about to send her a Cowboys hat because she always talk about my Cowboys hat. But anyway, yeah, the mama's gaslighting. The mama sound like she hood too, and she really don't give a damn. She talking about her daughter is broke. Like, girl, if your daughter broke, you need to tell her about herself, about swindling people for money, because the wrong person could take her ass out. She don't, she just sound toxic.
Just looking back at these messages, it just makes me want to scratch my head because I hit her up on March 1st, basically trying to figure out what else is going on. Like, what is the holdup? The last payment I got was last year, 9/19/2023. So it's like, okay, what's going on now at this point? We're in March 1st. So when she sent that message, basically just stating like, yeah, like I basically see you on Instagram and you be on helicopter rides, you be out to dinner, basically what I did on Valentine's Day that my boyfriend had did for me. I don't think that you should compare that because it's not a comparison. Like, you're not about to tell me that your daughter is just out here like having everybody's just out here triggering on this girl. Like, I mean, like, yeah, I got caught up in it, but like, I don't think everybody is getting finessed. If that's the case, then she needs to be far away from the universe because this don't make no sense. But that's why I was just like, LOL, like, if I knew that I owed somebody money, like, I wouldn't be out here flossing, acting as this way on Instagram and then acting a whole nother way in real life. Like, it don't matter what you got going on. If I know that I owe somebody some money, like, I'm about to be hiding, basically hiding. I don't even want you to even know where I'm at type of thing because it's just literally like a slap in the face. Okay. Anywho, So then that was that. So then June 15th, I hit her up again. September 23rd, no, September 17th, I hit her up again. March 24th, I hit her up again. May 25th, 2024, she sent me $100. The mom, she did. She sent me $100. That was the last payment that I received, May 25th, 2024. Okay. So at this point, I do understand the mom is probably like frustrated because it's like, dang, like this girl is really like hitting me up every like 2 months or so, like asking about this money. And I'm pretty sure like it did get annoying to a certain extent, because I will be annoyed not at the girl, but like at my kid. Like, bro, like, come on, like, what's tea to you? Like, why are you not giving this girl her money back? This happened in 2022. Like, we're in 2024 now. Like, why this girl should not be hitting me up 2 years later about some change? Okay. And it wasn't like I was hitting them up because I was in desperate need of the money. Obviously, we can see that I'm not in desperate need, but it was just the principle. It was the principle. So I'm pretty sure she was like, talking to her daughter like, hey, like, look, like, you gotta give this girl some type of money because this is getting annoying. Like, I'm tired of her hitting me up. Mind you, the only reason why I did hit up the mom because I didn't know what else to do. And then after I talked to the mom was like, okay, well, don't reach out to her. Like, I'm gonna handle it. So I'm like, okay, girl, you're out of it. Like, I'm gonna deal with the adult that clearly has some common sense, because you don't. So Pepper ends up DMing me on Instagram.
She said yes. Check this out, you disrespectful bum and you lame I ever met in my life. I say this and I'm tell you this for the last time. Don't hit no MFing body up in my family about nothing. Loose. Everybody MFing number. And when I see you, I'm gonna knock your MFing teeth out. Dumb A bitch. If you got a problem, pull the F up. She says, LMAO. And the girl says, you weird as asking my mama for money. You bum. She called her a bum. $600 is all I owed you, weird ass. How about you come knock your MF and veneers back to the MF and DR with your broke ass. You over here trying to pimp my MF and mama? I'm a bum, bitch, but you been owing me money since 2022. Your money is hilarious. Then she say, pimp your money is hilarious. Bitch, ain't shit funny about me broke hoe. I ain't begging or aging nobody for no six. The girl is dumb, obviously. Like, cry me a river. Like I said, 600 is all you owe me is crazy. Scary. She's look how she spell. I said what I said, whack asshole. Hitting somebody mama up, bum shit. Nah, somebody hitting your mama up because you ain't got the money is bum shit. Like, if you got $600, pay it. At China Dior, anybody get location on this, just let me know.
Okay, so clearly you guys see that at this point, she's losing her mind. She's having a psychotic mental breakdown. I don't understand what made her think that she can get in my DMs and talk to me like that. I don't know what she was going through that day. I do understand she's a Pisces, and sometimes us as Pisces, we do have psychotic episodes, but that one was crazy. I don't understand how I went from buying you everything that you asked for to being called a bum bitch. I don't understand, since when were you ever going to knock my teeth out? I did tell her that I was going to knock her veneers out because when she went to the DR on that trip, she got some veneers and... okay, we're not here to bash, but they weren't up to par. But why are you talking to me like that? Begging for money that you owe me, I definitely don't see a problem with that, because baby, if I owed you or if anybody owed you, you would be going to war. So I don't even understand why you talking about it's a problem that I'm begging for my money. And technically I'm not even begging, I'm just inquiring. Then you talking about stop hitting up your mom and how I'm a bum because I'm hitting up your mom, but your mom told me not even to hit you up. So you don't even know what's really going on. Stating that you only owe me $600 is batshit even more crazy. I would never try to pimp anybody's mother, okay? I don't even know where that came from. I don't know why she said something like that. That is absolutely insane. I'm not pimping anybody's mom. I'm just inquiring about the money. Once again, this all could have been resolved 2 years ago. But posting on Instagram talking about anybody got location on this bitch China is even more bananas, because you know where I'm at. I'm not hard to find. We are in Los Angeles, California. We're in the same city. You've been to my people's house. You've been to my dad's house. You've been everywhere around the world with me, and I've been everywhere around the world with you. Like, stop it. And what, you're gonna fight me over money that you owe me? Like, I'm sorry. I'm just drained over it now. So yeah, her mom did end up hitting me up. It was a whole big old thing basically about that situation, because a lot of people seen it on Instagram. A lot of people was hitting me up. I'm pretty sure a lot of people was hitting her up. Her mom basically told me, like, don't worry about her. Like, she's crazy. Like, just don't, like, basically just, like, ignore it or whatever. Which I was going to ignore, because it's like, girl, like, I know that you're not serious, but pipe down, please. Like, for real. But to end this long story short, no, I have not received any more money since May 2024, and in total I received $300. And at this point, it is what it is. Yes, I have learned. Yes, I have grown. Yes, it is what it is. Like, I just laugh at it now. It's not that big of a deal. I see you guys' comments. Yes, girl, was I okay? Did I have friends? This and that. I had the whole nine. But I was just on a high, I guess. Let's just call it that. I'm not pressed about it no more. It is what it is. Do I need the money? No. I really was just standing on principles and dignity. That's really all that it was. Like, people shouldn't be out here moving like that, but it's cool. You do what you do. You do what you do. I definitely learned from that situation. That happened when I was like 21, 22. So 21, 22, like, it is what it is. Like, I'm really not pressed about it anymore. I was definitely pressed back then, but now looking forward, you live and you freaking learn. Will I ever do it again? No. Did I see the red flags and still kept running? Yes, I did, but I'm cool now. I'm still in my Benz. I'm still in my house. I'm still doing me. Like, it is what it is. No, I have not spoken to that girl. I did hit her mom up just recently, just inquiring one more time. Hey. She just gave me the runaround, which I've always been getting the runaround, but it's okay. Like, again, no love lost. My feelings are not hurt anymore. It's literally all good. I wish everybody the best, but yeah, so that's pretty much it, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. I know this was a crazy story. It doesn't sound real. It sounds really make-believe, but
No, we believe.
That's just the story on who finessed me. That's what we're calling this now. Bye, y'all. Oh, if you guys have any questions or whatever, please feel free to, like, ask. Okay, everyone. So
I got a few
I do
questions.
see the comments and things like that. So I'm just trying to get a little insight on, like, what should the next steps be. So as far as going to court or whatever, like, I just need a little help in that bracket. Do I go to the nearest courthouse and just say, hey, like, I want to do a civil lawsuit for, the payments / emotional distress / like, I don't know where to begin. So if any of you guys have any insight on that, it'll be greatly appreciated, so I can kind of, like, get this ball rolling. And I know it's been so long, but I just feel like people do people wrong, and there's never any repercussions behind it. And this is one of those situations, like, you think you got away, but in the long run, like, dignity, honor, and respect is always going to forever stand. And even if I don't go forward with, going to court, I'm pretty sure things has happened in this person's lives where karma already spun the block. But still, it is the principle, and people need to stand on principles, and people need to stand on morals and just who they are. Like, If that's who you decide you want to be, cool, but it's not good and it's not solid, and you're not going to get anywhere with that. Your business will not thrive, you will not thrive. You'll still be sitting exactly where I met you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nothing's going to change. So, if anybody can kind of give me some insight on the next possible steps, since I do have so much like paperwork and text messages and just receipts and all that, that'll be greatly appreciated. Also, I am in California. This did happen 3 years ago, so I'm not sure if there's like a time limit or whatever the case may be. So if you guys can
Or you might as well chalk that up to the
let me
game.
know about that, that'll be great as well.
Stupid.
My life is very crazy. I can do another story time on how I had to get a restraining order on somebody's mom. I can do a story time on that, but we're just gonna stick to this one for now because you guys are eating me up, young and dumb. But it's all good. We are in a better place in life now, and brother, we're so good. But
Anyway, girl, would have had, if that was my kid, I would have had to choke her. Okay? Like, shout out to the chat, man. Shout out to our boy T6, your average at best in the building, man. Shout out to y'all guys, man. Hey, man, let's get into it, man. Listen, I know there's people out there like this, man. And, you know, I even had a friend. I don't think I ever been finessed like this by no girl. Like this, it's finessed to a whole nother level. We talk about trips and all type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Louis bags and not one purse, but two. Okay, get the hell out of here. Two purses and a bracelet. I want to see what this girl look like. I want to see what this girl look like. If she, I want to see. She must have had. She must have had that wood strap on. That baby arm strap on. Okay, because what would make a woman do all this? Okay, okay. She lucky she didn't get no real penis. Boy, she would have been buying him a Benz looking ass. You know what I'm saying? This is crazy. But I know people get finessed like this all the time. You know what I mean? I know, you know, like I said, I've had friends that were like, all they did was, mooch off for you, and then you be like, bro, like last time I came up off something for you, you know what I'm saying? You ain't even, man, it's been months. You ain't paid me back, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, and now we doing something again, and you wanna, hey, don't spot me the money till, bro, get a job. You know what I'm saying? That's how I used to be like, man, y'all, it'd be crazy, cause you know what? Back when we was younger, it was always the people that was hustlers, like they, got a little dime bag here and there. They always got some trees for sale or something like this. But then when it come down to something, they ain't never got no money. Or hey, let me get this for the low. And like, bruh, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Like, this is crazy. People are crazy out here, man. These people, man, listen, if I ain't got it, even as a kid, I wasn't asking to borrow people money, or especially no girl. Man, I ain't even ask no girl for no money, cause like, yo, I don't even want to feel obligated to no girl. Like, you ain't finna be like all in my face, cause you just spent some money on me. Mm. I didn't have no real relationship till I was out of high school, so you know, and even then I was out and about, and I wasn't letting no girls. So, matter of fact, I wasn't spending on no girl. I worked at Sonic. She wasn't about to get nothing. So I want to know where she worked at the age of 21, where she could buy people down Louis Vuitton bags. Like you damn near emptied out your whole savings, everything that you saved up for the past 3, 4 years. You spent it in just a couple of months with that girl who've already showed you who she was, but you didn't believe her the first time or the second time. You waited till she went on a trip with your money. First of all, did you give her the money to book the trip? Because if you gave her the money and she booked it, that's that you messed up right there. Because if you give somebody some money and they book whatever, that's on them, and they can keep the money or they could go on a trip. So she had a plane ticket, which sounds to me that she booked her own plane ticket. She had the hotel. Sounds to me that she booked the hotel. Somehow she says it's a carpool that they was using, like I don't know, a share ride or something. It's like you gave her you gave her everything she needed. And then if you try to take it to court, they're gonna be like, "Oh, what part was the gift?" Only thing she might get back is half of the trip, but she might get more of the trip because the hotel, the plane ticket, and whatever else. Only thing she won't get back is her plane ticket because they're gonna be like, "Well, yeah, you did the month. You was supposed to go on a trip with her, and so half of the trip was yours, but she took someone else, so she should be responsible for paying you all the money back." That's the only thing. But those bags, you can count. That's gone. You know what I'm saying? That charm, like you spent 20 some $2,000. I don't know. I've never bought anything from Louis Vuitton, so I don't know how much a bag is, but I'm assuming no less than $1,000 for a wallet. And if it's a bag, and depending on what type of, she don't sound like she a bulldogger. She ain't a bulldogger. She's a film. So if she's a film and she got her nice swing out purse, you know what I'm saying? She didn't get a Louis backpack. She didn't get a Louis wallet. She got a Louis bracelet. So that tells me you spent some thousands. Well, okay. We're gonna chalk it up. She was young and dumb. That's all we gotta say. Is she was young and dumb, and now she's smarter and still young. So we're gonna see how her next relationship pans out. How much money she's spending on everybody else. But anyway, everyday people, man, thank you everybody for joining in on the live. I told y'all we're gonna get these lives in a lot, man. It's getting late. And guess what? Cowboys winning the Super Bowl. So shout out to the Cowboys, man. Everybody else, United can kiss my black ass. Make sure you guys hit that like button on the way out. Share this out with your family, man. Tell them it's lit over here at the Everyday PJ Show, man. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to holler at y'all. Peace, 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 peace.